onto the plane.
It's surprising that Fordham's first set is to go on the inside. That's what hurt San Francisco.
This team 46%. This is Romad Dean who punches right back towards the basket. This will go against Romad Dean. I know you will. Marcus Williams had a 3 in the first possession, and he charges towards the paint.
Play St. Louis, that's going to end up being a quad 2 game. They'll play Loyola Chicago, that will end up being a quad 2 game, and potentially even Bradley is after play. Got energy, he was vocal and loud. That's why he's entering in the lineup so early. Right on cue.
Here he is again, Barry Wong, back-to-back threes.
San Francisco, you have to remember that they lose a pro. And Jonathan Mobo, a literal pro, got his
a 12-3 lead for USF.
That was awesome.
That one stolen away by the Afro.
Now.
Yeah, I sense a future. Williams driving. Oh yeah, he didn't have the size there, but
without the shot fake first.
Coming off that season-low 5-point performance against Memphis, says. Told us he knew that Williams would respond the right way. He's learned to be super coachable, and with the senior, that's
just such a huge weapon that so many players forget to use.
Nice feed from Newberry, and that's the freshman Tyrone Riley, who
too quiet. Only 2 points. He only took 2 shots for San Francisco against Clemson.
Major couldn't.
He can shoot the 3. He can attack the rim, and this press is bothering San Francisco.
Newberry finishes.
That was a gift.
And he immediately has changed the culture on campus, looking to recreate that a couple of years later. Newberry finishes.
Good stuff.
Nothing wrong with that. Contested 3-point shot.
Yeah, that was a really nice set.
3 points, 3 assists so far this afternoon. Jackie Johnson gets his first bucket
of the 80% of the time when you attack the rim. High, above, over the defender.
Newberry gets. Can USF make it 7 in a row? Yes, they can. Carlton Lingard.
On the opposite 3-point line. In the NBA, you call that.
He averages just under 3 assists per game. Rivera against a triple team. Leaves an open Jackie Johnson, and he takes advantage.
If you're shooting, you don't have to shoot 80% as a team, but if you're above 70%, that's probably 4 to 6 more wins.
Rivera Torres. I used to have a segment in my previous job called Nerd Nuggets. Rivera Torres from the same spot he made a 3 a minute ago. Inside to the freshman O'Donnell, and his patience pays off. Going. Here is Tripp from the other side, and he finger rolls it in. Defensive end yesterday as well. As Tyrone Riley takes flight.
Of getting the ball to the middle of the zone. Once the ball goes to the middle. On him that he had a 10. He has some issues right now this season with fouls. And he just take.
Down 42-21. Mador inside Timbila, and he's playing with more aggressiveness. Abdou Timbila. On the other end, it's Newberry.
Goes in a Barkley scenario. Everybody spaces out weak side.
For a couple, making his first start. Starting to go to work on the glass. Jackie Johnson, a deep 3. That one rattles home. State Clemson in the championship game is going to be magnificent.
That's like a 6 seed versus a 5 seed in the NCAA tournament. That's going to be so good.
The freshman Riley silences Johnson inside. Oh yeah.
To go from 100 miles an hour to 0.
Wong, Newberry, too easy.
And they play somewhat of a modern NBA European style of offense. You're just seeing
the 10-point mark. Riley's got 7, Thomas has 5, so certainly more possible as Williams gets the steal and the finish. This was their 3rd straight game as Rivera finishes. They haven't missed a beat in the second half as well.
Yeah, no question. The elimination of slow starts in the second half. And Fordham doesn't communicate, gets there late. When you're late.
From the Bronx, ironically, the hometown of Fordham University. Pettis off to Jameer Tripp, who cashes in. Nice feed from Ryan Pettis.
It was a year of firsts for them last season. So that first player.
The top 31 in KenPom right now in that Memphis game. USF's got to be kicking themselves a little more, knowing what Memphis just did.
Lose sight of the moment.
Totally. In the Missouri Valley, currently sitting at 6-1.
Yeah, sneaky good game.
Those are those opportunities that you...
Transfers to Fordham and has fit the system and what Coach Urgo wants perfectly. He's got
player ever in terms of their first 7 games as a Darius Quisenberry, who was part of that big run a couple of years ago, and Eric Pascal, who we know from Villanova as well.
Some really good nerd nuggets. Love coaching him and he's just always in the gym. He's a gym rat, hooper, and
the lead is 23 as Dwaydo Newberry with a high arc. This is what San Francisco's defense does to teams. They allow teams to succeed shooting field goals.
To a man, everybody plays hard. Another good extra pass.
Dwaydo Newberry is feeling it. Sports Network. 6 and change remaining in this third place game. San Francisco looking like they will earn the split. As Rivera. Medor. Now Rivera with a twirl and a finish.
Down a couple, 3 or 4 this afternoon, and when he's making threes, he takes pressure off Williams and Thomas and Beasley and Riley to have. Well, I think this season, when you're looking at now, is Dayton and VCU and
throughout the first day. UConn going down to Memphis, a team that just beat this San Francisco team. Thomas, nice feed to the freshman O'Donnell. Mentioned that San Francisco is minus Jonathan Mobo, the first San Francisco player drafted since 1982. That was a fun. Williams is 19, is 1 shy of a season high. Nice no-look feed from the Tripp, and that is nice feed, and that is Rock. One last shot, and that'll do it. The San Francisco Dons finish in 3rd place in the Thumbtack Sunshine Slam after a wire-to-wire dominating performance over Fordham this afternoon.